going on, guys? It's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 news and information video. Today for you guys, I wanted to sit down and talk about Rare Heartless as well as photo mode within Kingdom Hearts 3, as we got to see both of these things in action within the most recent trailer. Now, I know especially for photo mode, this is a feature that a lot of people are excited for and that a lot of people freaked out over, and I know especially for myself, I did exactly that. Oh my god! Photo mode! And although this is a feature that is to be expected, I mean, come on, it's 2018, you know, every single video game at this point pretty much has a photo mode feature. But with that being said, even though it was to be expected, it's amazing to actually see it in action. Of course, we've got the whole selfie thing going on as well, similar to, of course, the recent Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's really started the whole video game selfie feature trend, but okay, you know what, I'm cool with that. So yes, we're gonna be able to, like, go around the worlds and snap photos and stuff, and I'm really looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna be spending a lot of time doing exactly that. However, though, let's talk a little bit about this, because photo mode actually coincides with the Rare Heartless system. And I actually like the idea of this because it means that photo mode isn't just going to be a little sort of bonus feature used to take pictures, but it's actually going to be involved in specific parts of the game. Probably only for mini-games of the such, but still cool. So before we get into the thick of it, Tetsuya Nomura actually talked a little bit about the Rare Heartless system for Kingdom Hearts 3 at the start of this year, around the time of D23 Japan. So now that we actually have a glimpse of the Rare Heartless system, let's talk a little bit about this news. Nomura said Kingdom Hearts 3 will include Rare Heartless, which may only be defeated by using special strategies. Different from regular Heartless, you'll be able to do things like ride on their heads, and each will have designated missions prepared. We think these will become quite the important pieces of additional content to enjoy. Around the same time, Taisu talked a little bit about the Rare Heartless system and said the Rare Heartless will be a giant-sized Japanese pudding-themed Heartless. Taisu went on to say that there will be different fruit accessories that they wear. Okay, so that's some pretty decent information right there, and now that we actually have a proper look at the Rare Heartless within the game, it's now clear to see what both Taisu and Tetsuya Nomura were talking about. The Rare Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 3 are pudding-themed Heartless, and we're seeing that right here within both the Olympus world and the Tangled world. Yeah, the Heartless looks like a pudding. It kind of looks like a custard pudding with like chocolate sauce on top. It looks fucking delicious. Now, maybe some of them will be different colors throughout the different worlds, but the one that we're seeing within both the Olympus world and the Tangled world is like the exact same color, the yellow with the brown. The way to actually differentiate them is like what Taisu said. Each Rare Pudding Heartless wears a different fruit accessory on their head. So the one in Olympus, as we can see right here, is wearing a sort of cherry crown, and then the one in the Tangled world is wearing an orange crown. Now, I assume that once you take down each Rare Heartless, you obtain that fruit accessory, and it's likely that fruit accessory will come with some pretty cool stats or bonuses or something like that. But as you guys know, when you take down a Rare Heartless in Kingdom Hearts, you generally always get some really cool rare items. Now, from what Tetsuya Nomura said, each Rare Heartless is going to have a different means in terms of being able to take it down. There'll be different missions and mini-games for each Rare Heartless. Now, of course, this system sounds extremely similar to that of the Mushroom 13 minigame that was put into Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So really, it's the same sort of idea here. Now, in Olympus, for example, for this Rare Pudding Heartless, we actually have to use Goofy Curdling, or as it's known as in the Japanese version, Trinity Sled. And from the looks, we have to use Goofy's shield to slide down the hills of Thebes and smack into all of the Rare Pudding Heartless on the way down. Doing so will of course reward us with more score. As we can see in the top left, there is the score, and apparently this person playing has a record of 22,000. Not too bad. There is also a timer at the top right, so I would say that we have a certain amount of time to make it to the bottom of the hill and collect as many points as we can while doing so. You'll also notice in this picture right here that there is some arrows on the ground down the bottom. I would say this is probably a boost of sorts. And also in the shot right here, you guys will notice that if Sora and Goofy were to actually just move to the right, they would then find themselves in front of a treasure chest. Yes, there is a treasure chest hidden over there. it sort of makes me think maybe you can get off the shield, or perhaps maybe you can actually explore this area right here on foot when you're not actually playing the minigame. But that is pretty much it for the Olympus Rare Heartless. Not much to say because it is so short, but very cool that it does actually involve the goofy curdling minigame into actually taking down this Rare Heartless. So let's move over to the Tangled Rare Heartless. Now this time around, Sora is obviously using the photo mode on the mobile portal device, and I would say that specifically for the Tangled Rare Heartless, we actually have to use photo mode in order to defeat it. As we can see up the top left, we have the score. This person has 5,000 score with a record of 9,000. You'll notice that when Sora actually takes the photo, he accumulates 5,000 score, and at the top right we can also see photo 1 out of 7. So I would say in order to take down this Heartless specifically, we probably have to run all around the Tangled world to find the Rare Heartless, snap a photo of it, get score, and then in the end be rewarded. I would say that's probably how this works. Now, whether or not you have to get like the correct angle or like the correct shot for like more score, who knows, most likely. But I absolutely love how they're involving different things with the sort of rare enemies this time around, rather than just combat-based missions like the Mushroom 13. Those were primarily pretty much all combat-based, whereas this set of Rare Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 3 seems to revolve more so around different mini-games, which I think is a lot more enjoyable. No doubt that there probably will be some combat-related Rare Heartless as well, in which I don't think get rid of them altogether, but just don't make absolutely every single Rare Heartless. I think it's great that they're actually mixing it up with this kind of stuff, you know, involving photo mode, for instance, in order to take down this one specifically. So that is both of the Rare Heartless. Now let's talk about photo mode in itself, because I'm really excited to use this feature. Gone around all the world, snapping some beautiful locations. I mean, you know, the graphics, the visuals of this game are an absolute snack so far, so being able to digest it all with the photo mode is the best idea. Now, ignoring the whole photo 1 out of 7 and the score on the heads-up display right here, because obviously those are specifically for the mini-game, but let's look at the different parts of the HUD specifically for photo mode. So to the left of the screen right here, we have a little sort of happy face icon. Now, not really too sure what this is, but taking a wild guess, I'm gonna say that this means that we can change Sora's facial expression, which I think is perfect for something like selfie mode. Obviously, Sora is just got his like blank sort of smiley face going on right here. But I'm hoping that little smiley face icon indicates that we can actually change Sora's facial expression with selfie mode. To the right of the screen we see 14 out of 100, pretty much meaning our camera's memory space, I guess. We can take a total of 100 different photos, which is pretty standard for a photo mode in games. And then the last icon we have is this one just below it, which obviously means we can turn the camera from selfie mode into front mode. So pretty damn cool. Excited to use this for myself. I can't believe that Kingdom Hearts is finally getting a photo mode, but definitely excited to use it. I think the reception overall towards photo mode has just been absolutely like crazy too. I mean, I've watched a lot of other people's reaction towards the trailer as well, and I've noticed whenever photo mode pops up, everyone just freaks out. So it's cool to see so many people excited about this. But guys, that is pretty much going to do it for today's news and information. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions towards photo mode, as well as the Rare Heartless system. I would love to know. However guys, with all that being said, I'm Cynical. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up your bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.